Hey guys! Oh my god, this thing is cricket. Cricket. Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and I forgot what I was going to say. Here's my cat. Here's my cat, yeah, okay, sure. What's up guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I'm going to be telling a story for you guys. It's going to be fun and interesting because I don't really remember this story. Like, I remember it, but I don't remember like every single detail of it and stuff like this. And if you're going to get offended, then just click off because, oh well, and I don't really care if you're offended. Sorry, but yeah, the main person in this story I am friends with now, and everything is fine and everything's good, so there's no drama or beef or anything like that. And oh yeah, and the story is my first experience on a soccer team for my school. So this is in 7th grade and now I'm in 9th grade, and this is gonna be an interesting video for you guys, but oh well. I probably will get things mixed up, or I'll probably get distracted or something like that because I'm not a good storyteller, but oh well, I guess, like I said. But yeah, I hope you guys like, subscribe. Forgot to like, subscribe, like, subscribe, and turn the post notifications on because we don't have a schedule, and you can see there's like a flag thing going around, but you can see when we post because we don't have a schedule. But yeah, I hope you guys like this video. And like I said before, disclaimer, if you're gonna get offended because you were on this team or whatever, click off because like I don't want nothing to be started, or I don't really care actually, so be offended or not. But this is my story of when I first joined the 7th grade soccer team. Yay. Okay, so yeah, let's get on to the video. Okay, so the soccer team. Alright, so when soccer starts is like, I would say January is when like conditioning and tryouts all start and everything starts. So some people have fall soccer, but we have spring soccer for our sport, for our school. And so I really wanted to join this, and I had a group of friends that was going to join it with us, or with me. Yeah, and I'm friends with most of them, and not really actually, so I'm friends with some of them though. But yeah, it was coming around to be that time, and conditioning just started. So it was me, let's say Rebecca.
Okay, so I want to say that I said let's say as in like I'm gonna pick a different name because the person that I'm talking about or anybody in the story, I am not gonna use their name or anything like that. So I said let's say as in that. So I'm not making this up. This is a true story.
Rebecca, Susie, and another girl, but she wasn't really in the picture. So it was this 4 people. Wait, psych. What's this other girl's name? Let's say Abby is the next girl. But there's four friends and then me. And then, so we were all going to join the soccer team, and one ended up not joining the soccer team or doing it because she had a different league. So she didn't join with us, which is fine. But we had conditioning, and it was pretty fine at the first of it. The first part of it, it was fine. It was fun. And we went after school. We'd walk up to the school because the soccer field was like down here, then there's a hill, the car loop, and then the school, and then there's the front of the school. And so we would walk from the soccer fields to the car loop. No, not the car loop, the beginning of the school. So we would walk up there and we would talk, and it was really fun for the most part. Conditioning was good. The girl didn't. She told us that she didn't join. She wasn't gonna go join because she had a different league. So we all just went on and tried out for the soccer team. So it's getting to the beginning of the soccer. It's the end of conditioning and to the beginning of the tryouts. The tryouts I think were like 2 or 3 days, and we didn't have cuts. So the cuts were like at the end, so if you made it or if you didn't make it. So we went on to all 3 or 2 of these days of tryouts, and we got these letters things. I don't have the letter with me, but I do have it at my dad's house, and it like just said your name, and you open it and it says like something Wildcats, because that was our mascot, something Wildcats, and like if you made the team, if you didn't make the team. I never saw, hold on, I about said something. Ooh. And then I forgot what I was gonna say. Yeah, this is not fun. Okay, so at the end of the last tryout, we all got together and said like good luck or whatever, or if you made the team, that's good. If you didn't make the team, I'm sorry, I guess. Like, I don't know, like we wouldn't be upset with each other, we wouldn't be jealous or anything like that over a soccer team that ended up not being amazing, but oh well. Anyways, so we get the envelope, and they told us not to do it, like not to open it in front of each other and on the field and stuff, because just in case if you were with somebody that didn't make the team or somebody that did make the team, to not hurt their feelings or anything like that. The coach would give out the coach would give out the letters here, and then be like, it was just a plain envelope, so you wouldn't like know if it was special or not. So I went to the car and opened my envelope, and we all had a group chat at this point. So I opened my envelope, and it says that I made the team, and I was really excited because I always wanted to play soccer for the school team and stuff like that. And so obviously I made the team, and that was like a step up from not what I was playing, but the step up of like a career of doing it, because I wanted to be a soccer player at that point. So I did that. I texted the group chat and I was like, did you make the team? Did you make the team? Because I made it. And they're like, yes, we made the team. Yay. And I was like, okay, that's good. Like, we were all on the right page. Hold on. Okay, so we were on the team. We're all happy. We end up going to the first practice, and practices before, after that. Then one day, technically this video is exposing me, but oh well, like it's exposing me, but it's not. So it's not exposing anyone.
It's trying to say is that this is all stated facts, and this is the 7th grade. It's in the past, but this is what happened, and this is the story, and it's not trying to expose anyone.
Myself, and like I said before, 7th graders are really dramatic. They like to start drama, and that's who I was. I was a troublemaker and a drama maker, especially a drama maker. And it was dumb. The drama I made literally went on for a long time, and it was stupid. Like, there was like no point in having that drama anywhere because it was dumb, really dumb. And yeah,
I really just exposed myself there.
then I forgot. Oh yeah, so we all had gym. Me, Rebecca, and let's say this guy named Carlos. We all had gym together, right? And Rebecca and Carlos were together, I guess. I mean, it wasn't really like dating because they were in the 7th grade first off, but I guess they're dating in the terms, I guess. But they were dating, and obviously I didn't like that because I've been friends with Carlos, and yeah, we were friends, and I ended up liking him before she did, I think. But I never said anything. But now I just decided that I wanted to start something because I'm a drama maker, and I just wanted to start a little beef here and there. So I went on and was like, and I told, okay, so there's the stands in the gym that are like this. There's 3 stands. Like, I think we're on the middle one, and Rebecca's here. Carlos is here. They're like holding hands though, and I'm like right here. So I decided to get Carlos, even though Rebecca is right there, which is stupid because you're gonna say something. I don't know. I said to Carlos, I was like, I don't like you guys being together or something like that. I think I said like I don't like you guys being together or like being petty, being dumb and stuff like that. And end up either Carlos told Rebecca or Rebecca just heard. I don't know what the situation was. So on and on went on to practice. And me and her just had tension because she was upset that I said that, and I was upset because they dated or whatever. And we just kept having tension for each other, and it would like not even be good. And the other girl, Abby, was friends with Rebecca, so they would talk all that stuff over here, and it would be me, and then there would be like the team, because I didn't really talk to the team at first, I would say. I don't know. My hair was really short in 7th grade, and it was disgusting. Disgusting. It was gross. I was like short, and I was just like antisocial because this is my first year at this school. So yeah. So the other kids were like friends and stuff, and then Rebecca and Abby were friends, and then there was me, and they would talk crap, and I'd be like, "What's up?" So one day during lunch, I think, I was like, "What's up?" Like, I was like, "What are we gonna do? Stop this beef or something?" Like, I don't know what I said, but I literally tried to fight her, which was dumb because I don't know who does that, but whatever. Like, I was like, "What's up? What do you trying to do something?" Like, it wasn't during lunch though. It was during lunch, but it was in the bathroom. So there's the cafeteria, the like main hallway, and then there's like a bathroom, and then you would go out of the cafeteria into the bathroom and stuff, and it was closed off like with the door. So I was like, "What's up? Like, we gonna fight?" And then there was like my friends behind me, and I think it was just her. This is so rude to me. Like, she didn't even do nothing, honestly. She hasn't even done anything at this point, I don't think, other than talking crap about me, which I was so offended over. And so I was like, "What's up?" She goes, "I don't want to fight. I don't want to be here and fight with you or anything like that." And I was like, "Are you dumb?" And then stuff like that, because like, you know how the person's mad and the other person's like trying to stay calm, and they're like one person insults you, and then you're like, okay and stuff, and they're like, then the other person gets more mad because you just said okay. That's literally how I felt. And I was like, okay. So she went on. Well, first she was like cornered into, well, she wasn't, I don't think she was cornered, but she was like, I was like, hi. I think I was blocking her or something. This is rude. Oh. Okay, so I was like blocking her, and it's just like, there's nothing to fight over. So then she ends up like leaving the bathroom, and I end up leaving too. And I think she had told a teacher about this, and I was like, that's what really started. Like, I was just mad and mad over that, and mad and mad. Like, I was so mad over this. You don't understand. And then it comes on to like Easter. This goes like, it was Easter, spring break. So it's been a few after that. Wait, let's go back a little. Okay,
so I forgot to like do this part. Like, I forgot to say this in the story, but another reason why we had drama or beef or went throughout the season was because this was more at the beginning. Me and Carlos ended up dating, and while we were dating, me and Rebecca were friends. Once again, we were friends. We dropped all the beef, and then Carlos breaks up with me in a rude way, and I was like, okay. So I went to Rebecca with it, just saying what happened and whatever, and she was like, oh, I'm so sorry, all that blah blah blah. And then to find out that Rebecca and Carlos ended up were together, whatever, and I was like,
there's back after this thing happened. On from here to Easter, she would tell Carlos, oh, Ada sucks, Ada doesn't play, she doesn't know how to play, she doesn't do anything or anything like that. I played and she didn't, and she sucks, she can't even kick, she can't run, she can't do this. And I'd be like, oh, well, I didn't really know this until on Easter. This is what happened. On Easter night, I went through Carlos's messages with her and with Carlos and her, and I was like, and they were like, one text message. This is what it is. One text is like, Ada didn't. Ada, I played on, Ada didn't, and then he was like, she sucks. And then let's say that we were, because me and Carlos were dating or whatever, and it was like, she sucks, and then she's like, she can't even kick, or somebody said she can't even kick, and that really got me upset. So I had screenshotted that and sent it to him, and I was like, forget you, I'm done, bye, like, bye, because I don't know, because I was upset, I was mad. And the night before, I think, or the night before, I mean, not the night before, it was the same night, hours before, let's say, I think it was hours before the next day, she had like posted, Ada sucks at soccer, Ada, that's me, Ada sucks, Ada's this, Ada don't know how to do this, she is trash or whatever. She was trying to start something when literally she was the one starting at this point. She has started something. I was on spring break with my other friend, and she had started something. So I was like, okay. And she sent this fake streaks or whatever, saying something about me, how I talk crap about her, which I really didn't talk crap. It was just me confronting her all the time with absolutely nothing, and me starting stuff with absolutely nothing. Just like to her, I'd be like, do you want something? Or like, why are you looking at me? And type of stuff like that. So I haven't really talked crap about her. Like, I didn't talk about her soccer. I didn't talk about nothing. If I had to talk about anything, it would have been her relationship. Other than that, I have not talked about anything to her or about her or anything like that. And she goes, and she had posted that, and I was like, what have I said to you? Nothing. Like what have I said about your soccer? Nothing. All this stuff has been about the relationship with you and Carlos, all that, because she tried to get Carlos not to like me, like not to care about me, not to be friends with me, not to do anything about that. And literally, that bothered me so much because I had been friends with him before she was friends with him. So I was like, what are you doing? Like, what is your problem? I don't understand. What's your problem was? So, anyways, that drama just rolled over or whatever, and we get back to school from spring break, and all of a sudden, so we're about to practice, or I think we're about to have a game or something. I think practice, because I had just changed my soccer thing, and I went I think, me and Abby went somewhere to like the vending machines or to the water fountain. All of a sudden, and I come back to the locker rooms, and all of a sudden, everybody just goes, psh, like, why did you do this? What did you do? And all that. Well, first I opened the door. Okay, sorry. I almost said the name. Okay, so first I opened the door. And all of a sudden, Rebecca just goes like, zoom. Like, she fast. Like, she went zoom. And she just was bawling her eyes out. And I didn't really care. I didn't know what was happening. I was a little bit confused on what was happening because I kind of felt bad because I don't know why she was crying, but she was crying. My dog right there. She was crying and she just goes like this. And I was like kind of like, where are you going? Why? Like, in my head, I was like, where are you going? Like, why are you crying? There's no reason to be crying unless somebody hurts your feelings. And so I walk in more because there's a gym and you walk, and then there's like a door right here. You walk in, and then there's like the office right here, the PE teacher's office, and there's another wall right here, like for lost and found. And you walk in, you can turn left, and there's the bunch of locker rows and whatever, and you turn right, and then there's the showers. Well, I turned left because my stuff, I used to put it all the way in the back of the lockers, like the last locker row. And I went back to go get something or something like that, and I think, I forgot what I named her. Not Abby. If I said Abby, then that's wrong because I forgot what I named her. Let's name her Emma. Let's name her that. Okay, so this Emma is the same person I went to the water fountain or the vending machines with, and she had went back to this classroom because we usually get changed in the locker room and then go back to the coach's classroom. Well, I think she was there, and then Rebecca went to the coach and was like, no, I'll tell you that in a second. Hold on. So, all of a sudden, they confronted me. They're like, why would you say that to her? Like, why would you be so rude to her? Why would you say that she sucked at soccer? Why would you say this and that and this and that? And I was like, what? I was like, when did I say that? I was like, I have never said that in my life. And this started so much drama. It was so bad. And I was like, I have never said that in my life. I don't understand what you're talking about. I had never told her that she sucked. I never told her anything about her soccer career or whatever. I had never told her about her game. I have literally only said something about Carlos and her relationship, and that's it. And that really got me upset. So I was like crying because I was like, not like, you know how you cry because you're so angry? That's how I felt. I was crying because I was like, I didn't do this. I don't want to hear all this dumb stuff that I said, which I didn't say and stuff. And nobody really believed me because I knew we had trauma, so it kind of sounded believable to her. And I understand that, but I was so mad at everyone. I was like, forget y'all. If y'all believe her, then whatever. Because I'm doing me. I'm playing. And she goes to coach, and she goes, Ada did this, and Ada did that, and Ada did this. And it's literally things that she said to me, and there's some things that were true. So I think coach just sat down and was like, if y'all are still doing all this drama stuff, then get off my team or whatever like that. And at this point, I was like, forget it, because I'm going to drop out of this team. I'm going to quit. I'm going to do this. I'm going to show you guys that I'm going to quit. I ended up never quitting, but, like, that was stupid. Don't ever do that. But, like, I was like, oh, I'm going to quit. I'm going to do this. And I was like, all that. And Rebecca had told me that she was going to quit the team because of me or because I was trying to get everybody to hate her, which is not true. I never got anybody to hate her. I never said anything to anybody about like anything. I think I only said something to Emma because she was really there for me, and I really appreciate her. So if you're watching this, thank you. It's not her real name, but you never know. I hope she knows. But she was really there for me, and then yeah, and then I just started crying. She was crying, and I was just like, forget it. We go through practice, and that's that. Then we have a game next to my old school. So, like I told you, 7th grade. This school I just started at. In 6th grade I had started at a different school, but we were playing against my 6th grade school against my school against my 6th grade school. And I was like, oh, here's the time I get to show these people that I used to go to school with how good I am or whatever. I don't even know. Like how much I could do this or that or this or that. And Emma had told me earlier that day, not earlier, like right before we got on the bus to go to the game. She was like, Emma was like, yo, I heard Rebecca telling the coach, or I heard Rebecca tell the coach that you're not going to play or something like that, or coach told Rebecca, because they were close or whatever. I don't believe that, but whatever. That's a personal problem. That's not my problem. But they were close or whatever, so I was like, not that close, so don't think nothing, not that close. They were just like friends, and I wasn't friends with the coach. So they were, she had said this, and I was like, what? I don't even know if this is true yet. I don't even know if this is actually true. Because, I mean, obviously I didn't say anything to Rebecca. I didn't care. I was like, I don't think this is a lie. I was like, forget it. I didn't think Emma was lying. I was like, that's a lie. She's just trying to think something or whatever. And so we get to the game, and it's the first quarter, and I haven't played. And I was really confused. I was like thinking, oh, yeah, I'm not going to play. And she was a starter for every single game. I mean, she's really good at soccer. I do admit to that. She was good, but like, I've been playing soccer since I was little, and I was like, well, I don't think I'm horrible. Like, I don't think I'm horrible. I think there's a chance where I could at least, like, if somebody's tired, I could go in for them. But, like, all of a sudden, it's like the end of the game, and I didn't play at all. I sat there. My family was over at the sidelines, and Emma's family was on the sidelines too, and she didn't play at all either. And I was like, what is this? This is dumb. I got in the car. I was like, this is dumb. I've never not played. I get that they can't play everybody, but like, I always sub in for people or something like that, and I just haven't played it. I'm not trying to say that I'm all better than everyone or anything like that, but I had good grades. I did all my work. I went to every single practice, and I was just confused why I wasn't put in. Coincidence that Emma told me that Rebecca said that I was going to play, and I didn't play. So I was like, that's a real cool coincidence there. And I was like, that's mad disrespectful. So we keep going on and on and on. And the soccer season ended, and we ended up, and it was summertime, and she posted this thing on her Instagram or whatever, and she was like, oh, let me tell you, ask me something or whatever. And I said, are we done with our beef or whatever, or I was like, do you hate me, LOL, or something like that, not trying to be like this and that, because at this time, I dropped all my beef with her, period. Like, I was done. I don't care. Like, I don't care anymore. It's not soccer season. It's summertime. 7th grade is over. We're done. And so I was like, did we drop the beef? Do you hate me or something like that? And she had DM'd me and goes, no, I don't hate you, LOL. We dropped the beef. We're cool. And whatever, we just not friends. Like, we just not, like, close friends or anything like that. And I was like, that's reasonable, that's understandable. I never asked you to be friends with me or anything like that, but at least we dropped the beef. That's cool. And all of a sudden, her friend, what is her name? Abby. Her friend, Abby, comes up and she actually hates you. Y'all not close, all this stuff. And I was like, bye, because she just sent me this. And I go back to my DM, and she deleted the message. I love how she deleted the message. That was so petty. She deleted the message, and I had And this is when I was like, oh, really, this is how it's going to be. She deleted the message, and her friend, and Rebecca goes, haha, thank you, love you, or whatever. And then I was like, actually, she just said that we dropped the beef and that she don't hate me, but whatever. And that we're not close. And she was like, and then Abby goes, yeah, you guys are not close. Like, I was like, who are you? Who do you think you are? Because, like, why are you in this conversation? Ain't nobody asked you to do anything. So, like, she was on the soccer team too, but I'm not friends with her still. No. But, yeah. I was like, why? I was so confused why she was in this conversation. But then time went on. It was going to be the beginning of 8th grade. And I was like, can we drop this beef? Like, for real. Like, I wanted to drop this beef. I'm not going to go into school with people hating me or all that stuff. I'm not going to deal with that. I'm not going to deal with that. And she was like, yeah, we dropped the beef. It's cool. Like, everything's cool. I think she had said something like that. And I was like, cool. Bet. That's great. Now we're friends. She's really good at soccer. She still plays soccer. She makes the 9th grade team because, yeah, she deserves it. She goes to my school. Everything's fine now. And for the rest of this team, I don't hate anybody on this team. I never really did. The only time I was mad at the rest of the team was that one moment. But that's really it. To sum this up, I was gonna fight. Wasn't worth it. Drama isn't worth it. 7th grade was stupid. Relationships are stupid in 7th grade. And enjoy your soccer team or sports team during school and try out for sports. Because you never know if you'll make it. No matter what. So I really hope you guys like this video. Subscribe. Like, subscribe, and turn the post notifications on if you want to see more videos. So yeah, have a good day, have a good school year, and all that stuff like I always tell you. Bye.